Hi, Gary here. So how's your day going? And that's a question I've asked hundreds of Uber drivers when I've taken their rides in different places around the country. In Uber, like Lyft and other ride-sharing services, provide an alternative to taxis and limos, all digitally based, so that we as the passenger and them as the driver can get all the stuff through a smartphone and be able to do this very simply and easy through many different ways. They're in 60 countries and all over the U.S., so you can try their services out. Now, when I ask that question, if somebody's going to engage with me in the car, about half the time they do, I then ask, how long have you been driving for Uber? And then I get into all these different conversations, 10, 15, 20 minutes long. And what's really interesting, I find out that people are driving for Uber for their own reasons. And you would be surprised at how many different ways they do that. But it's cool to see this self-employed job being accomplished and done for a variety of reasons to reach goals and dreams and successes that people want to have. So there's this English teacher, picked me up early in the morning. He drives from 5 to 8 a.m., teaches at school, drives after school, just trying to pay his student debt down twice as fast as he could before just to meet some other goals. There's a lawyer, has 6 kids, one on the way, needs a little extra money other than his day job, so he's fitting in time with Uber to do that. And an Ethiopian gentleman with 9 siblings living in an urban area. They have a grocery mart. He and another brother are driving Uber to get extra money in for the entire family. And then there's the folks who do it for different reasons. Like the gentleman who spoke broken English was on the weekend, 3 hours on Saturday and Sunday. He said he drives just to talk to passengers to get his English skills built up. And the guy that was getting his second PhD, and Uber's paying for that as he goes along to get this PhD over a number of years. And then there's a gentleman who basically just need to get out of the house. They retired to nothing. They're trying to figure out what to do. They want to stay active, and they give great pearls of wisdom. Love some of the discussions I've had with these gentlemen. And there's also the unique things, like this elderly man who picked me up from an airport in southern Florida in a really nice 6-figure car. So I had to ask why. And he said, well, he sold his business, came down to Florida with his wife, and a few months later, his mother-in-law joined him, and he couldn't deal with the banter by the end of the day, so he had to get out of the house just to kind of clear his head and go out and talk to a few other people. And of course, it was costing him money to do that. So you have all these different people with this entrepreneurial zeal doing that, but also have those who are kind of searching in life for their job or for their vocation or whatever it is. And you can tell when you're on a ride with them that they aren't really enjoying this. They're probably going to go off to some other venture. And there's a lot of them as well. So you see this great cross-section of America and seeing how different people from all different races and creeds and colors and demographics and ages are doing what they're doing. I had a gentleman that was the first ride, had a gentleman that was the 15,000th ride. So it's all over the place. And it's pretty cool to see how they define their own success and where they're going in life. So if you decide to drive for one of these services, don't be surprised if you hear from the back seat, so how's your day going? Till next time, enjoy.